Alright my dudes, first step, gotta loosen those strings up. You want to remove all the tension so you can grab the strings loosely like this. Let's take the first string off, the lowest one. I'm going to twist the string a little bit more to get it more loose. Now you can keep twisting the string to get it to come off, but a faster way is just to unwind it yourself. Now just do the same thing to the other pegs to get the strings off. Now you can just cut the strings off too, but make sure they're loose because if the strings are tight they might fly in your face. I just did it this way because I had nothing to cut it with, and cutting steel strings is a bit harder than cutting nylon strings. There, all the strings are off the top. Now just take the strings out of the bottom. Yeah, you don't really need these anymore. Throw them out, floss your teeth, whatever fits you best. Now since the strings are off of the guitar, sometimes they'll be dirty, so you can use something as simple as a pick just to scrape any debris off and kind of clean it up a bit. Now I'm going to use this Fretboard Cleaning Oil to clean off the fretboard. It has a little fuzzy top on the top, and you basically just rub the oil in on the fretboard and it darkens the oil and makes it look brand new. You can use a towel if you don't have the fuzzy top, just dab it on and wipe it. You can buy the Fretboard Cleaning Oil at pretty much any music store and it'll last you a long time, so I recommend it. I'm going to dab some oil on the towel and just go back over it to try to get the corners that I missed. People usually do 2 coats of oil. Check it out guys. The oil made the wood look a lot darker and it looks new. At this point, you can let the oil sit for a bit so it seeps into the wood and wipe off any excess with a towel. Now this is metal. If your guitar is metal or plastic, you can just wipe it down with a rag with a little bit of water on it, as long as it's not wood. Alright, now for the strings. Sometimes it'll tell you the letter of the string and other times it won't, like these. The higher the number, the thicker the string. So just order the packets highest to lowest in order. Start with the highest number, which is the thickest string. This is going to be the low E string. Alright, we got the thickest string. We're going to start by putting it on the left side and just put it through the little slit here and pull through. So the string order is just thickest to thinnest, starting on the left side. As for the letters, it goes E, A, D, G, B, E. And a quick way to remember this is Eddy ate Dynamite, goodbye Eddy. Yeah, write that one down, that's going to be pretty useful. Then for the next string, just get the next highest number. This is going to be the A string. Now grab the next highest string, or the D string, and continue the pattern. If you notice, the strings are just going from thickest to thinnest, starting from the left side. Alright, now time to connect the strings to the top part, to these pegs. Then we just have to line the strings up to the top part, so the low E goes here, then A, then D, then G, B, E. So let's take the first string, the low E, and let's twine it up. Now you don't need all of the slack, so to make it easier for yourself, you can just pull it up, right about here. Just make sure there's some slack left where you can actually twine it up. And twist it so the string faces inwards and not outwards. And then as the string gets tighter, make sure this lines up in the little grooves. Also on the bottom too, you'll see there's little grooves that you can set the string on top of. Make sure they're lined up as it gets tighter. Alright, now we're going to twist the next slowest string, the A string, and we're going to put it through the loop. And make sure there's enough slack that you can twist it up. And have the string turn inwards so it's closer to the grooves. I like to kind of hold the string like this, just so you have a little bit of tension so the string doesn't unwind itself. And then set it in the groove. next string, the D string. And yeah, we're just doing the same thing for all of these strings, so you get the point. Now once you get to the other side, so we have the G string here, make sure they face inward still. Here I am on the last one. I'm just gonna finish twisting it up and then set it in the grooves, and then that's it. There, you replace the strings and you clean the guitar. Now all that's left to do is just to retune it, which I do have a video on that if you don't know how. And these little things sticking off, you can just cut them off.